Which one is best? Which one is worst? Which one is last? Which one is first? You can have your opinions, but we say what?
Welcome to We Say What, where we say what and you have to like it. It is our very first episode, and I'm Jackie, and I'm joined by the lovely and talented
Priscilla Kavanaugh.
Priscilla. And y'all, for this podcast, we are going to be telling you, we're going to be saying what, actually. We Say What is the name of the podcast. I'm doing great so far. And there are no criteria upon which we make these decisions. And yet there are also all the criteria, because we're going to make up the criteria as we go.
The criteria is chaos. Chaos is the criteria.
Oh,
Ooh.
Put that on a shirt.
I was just going to say, did we just make merch? And before we dive in, I just want to, I need to get something off my chest.
Please.
We announced this podcast, 48 hours ago?
At least, yeah.
And not a peep from MailChimp. Not a peep from Fresh Direct. Where are the sponsors? I thought these people, like Fresh Direct, MailChimp, came out of the woodwork. BetterHelp,
you just put it into the algorithm, and the algorithm sends you the people. And where are the people?
Where are the sponsors?
Okay, time is ticking.
Okay.
5 points to the first sponsor, and actually, we might have to rate the sponsorship, like the emails that come in. We'll be ranking those at some point.
Yeah, right now everyone gets a 0 because there have been none.
Because you guys suck. Okay, today on the episode, we're going to be ranking the best Thanksgiving side dishes in honor of Thanksgiving, which is tomorrow, if everything goes according to plan. And I've made a bracket in freeform. Why in freeform when I've never used it for anything before in my life? I don't know. I just thought it would be a good way to move the information around, and it's a little stressful. I'm not going to lie.
Just a reminder that chaos is the criteria.
There it is. Okay.
I'm looking at the brackets, and I'm already incensed. So I think this is going to go really well.
Okay.
And I believe you source these from your followers.
Well, yes. So we decided to do 8. Well, we're doing 16 as our first full bracket. So 8 pretty traditional options, and then 8 that were sourced, some from followers, listeners, audience, community members, and some from the internet, and 1 from my dreams. So there you go. Chaos again. And so we're going to go through. Should we say all of them at the beginning just so people know where we're going, or should we just keep it? No. And here's the thing: you have the option, y'all, as listeners and or watchers, to be watchers. You could be watching this right now, and if you were, you would see the bracket proudly displayed. And then you could keep tabs on us and make sure we're not lying or making things up as we go along, and just argue to your little heart's content as we go through it. If you're not watching, that's okay. This listening experience should also be enjoyable.
I mean, I'm enjoying myself.
Should we start at the top?
Yeah, let's start where I'm the most mad.
Okay. Wait. But okay, first be mad.
Well, okay. So the top bracket, I'm just going to say, is mashed potatoes versus pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie is a dessert and a non-negotiable. Yes. So we're chopping heads off immediately.
Okay. You're right about that. And I knew this was going to draw some ire. Because I know that dessert is not necessarily a side, but I would have felt remiss if I didn't acknowledge that pumpkin pie exists in a Thanksgiving podcast. Yeah. Now, also, question to you, which has been a source of debate in my family for years, with clearly one correct answer. Do you eat your pumpkin pie warm or cold?
Yes.
Okay, glad that's not on the bracket. We just have warm, cold all the way down for all the different food items.
There's no wrong way to have pumpkin pie.
Okay, I'm a cold with whipped cream.
Whipped, yes.
Oh, speaking of the I forgot to acknowledge this at the top of the show. As you may have noticed, the title of our podcast is We Say What, and that means that my name choice of whichsoever did not win in the first battle. which is fine. I can accept defeat. It was closer than I thought it would be. It was pretty close.
Yeah, it was very close.
55 to 45%. I mean, it's a 10-point swing. It's the kind of swing we want to see in the next
in other elections.
In midterms. Yeah. But I accept defeat. However, I would like to pose that we still call our listeners witches, maybe.
Oh, absolutely. That was a big draw. The whichsoever core audience being called witches. I do want to say that we say what still gives you the.
It does. You're right.
And we could even say we say what if you want. If you want.
I do want. Okay, good. I'm glad. All right. Better. I was a little bit upset about it, but I was trying to be graceful. And yes, it's a great name. I still actually do love it, and I'm happy with everything that's going on so far. All right, let's get to the first podcast. Yeah, save it for the. I know I've only got 25 podcasts going at a time. All right, mashed potatoes or pumpkin pie? What are we gonna pick?
Look, I'm saying mashed potatoes because again, it's a non-negotiable, and because like in my mind, I'm making up hypothetical rules that the pumpkin pie will still be there because it shouldn't even be on this bracket.
I think that's fair. I think that's very fair. And I think if we were to take mashed potatoes out round one, people
would stop listening.
They might turn it off immediately. So, all right, I'm going to copy paste mashed potatoes. They're moving into the second realm of bracketology. Oh, and I did download a bracket app, which I'll be using for the next episode. So maybe that'll be easier to
you have spared no expense.
Yeah. Because it was free, and we'll see how that goes. All right. So second round, I feel like is also fairly easy. Should be for normal humans with taste buds. Macaroni and cheese versus sweet potatoes. And that's any sort of sweet potato preparation.
Well, in my opinion, it would be mac and cheese would move forward.
I agree. Now, go ahead.
You've already got your starch with the mashed potatoes. I think sweet potatoes are kind of a bummer. I don't know. It's just, and pumpkin pie is so close. Like you don't need both. I just,
It's an orange sweet thing. It's not quite as sweet. The texture is not quite as grand. And the texture is trying to be mashed potatoes. It's not quite there. Although, you get your nutrients in the sweet potatoes. Like one of the very rare sources
is anyone showing up for that though? I mean,
no. I am the person that brings salad to Thanksgiving. The other thing is I'm having to pretend that I can actually eat food for this podcast because up until perimenopause happened, macaroni and cheese was my number one favorite food of all time. I can no longer eat dairy, and I don't care who you are and what you tell me. There is not a non-dairy cheese that compares.
Well, what is your lactate? Situation.
It's not even a lactose situation. It's my skin reacts to it.
My
God. Yeah.
This
I can't eat. Listen, I can't eat dairy, eggs, tomatoes, cinnamon, nuts, any citrus. There's nothing I can eat anymore. Dessert is a nightmare.
We should do a bracket of things you can't eat.
We should. And which one's the worst? Okay, save it for 2 weeks from now. Okay, what can Jackie eat? By the way, I also take notes with a pen because I'm old school. Okay, so macaroni and cheese has moved on. Oh, mac and cheese versus mashed potatoes round 2. That's going to be tough. Let's not even think about it though.
I can't. Yeah. Oof.
It's going to be tough. I should have planned ahead.
And this next one.
Are you all right?
No. The way they've been matched. I mean, God, it's like you put all the essentials together.
Mm-hmm.
Green bean casserole and dinner rolls. Mm-hmm. Now, we in my family, we have these things called cheap rolls. They're like 99 cents. My mom was extremely disturbed when they went up to $1.99. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if they even have a brand. And they're just so delicious and airy and not heavy.
Mm.
And I like to put my green bean casserole on them, which is why I hate you.
Oh, it's like a sandwich situation. What would you do?
They kind of are crispy on top, so the top is a scoop.
I
would move forward with the casserole. You got to have the crispy onions.
Yeah. In our family, we call it the grand bon. And
The grandma.
the grand bon, the grand bon. And one year, my brother earned his nickname, which is Tio Fuego, because he turned the broiler on and set a grand bon fire in the oven.
I thought you were gonna say he like used some questionable spices where this has to be bland as hell. Like
No,
it's
no.
just yeah. Well,
it has to be bland. It has to be crispy on top, and the crispy on top should not be en fuego.
no.
For me personally, I prefer a dinner roll. I think green bean casserole. Don't come at me. Don't come for me.
Okay.
I think it's just a mush. You know, it's not my favorite. I don't like mushrooms really, so the cream of mushroom is lost on me. I love a French fried onion topping though, and that really sells it. I also think if we got rid of green bean casserole, my family would revolt.
This is tough because also you have to take in the leftover factor, which I think the mush, like sensory wise, I love a mush and a French. So, and I love green bean casserole cold, which I know probably don't tune out. Don't tune out. But then the dinner rolls the next day, you can make yourself a nice sandwich.
You can. Okay, I'm doing your pumpkin pie rule, which is I just always have a loaf of bread in my house. So I feel like
bread will go on.
We'll be okay without it. You know, there's other carbs that can be used, so I think we'll be okay. Okay, we're gonna move on. Green bean, the grand bon. Oh my gosh, I gotta zoom in. Oh my gosh, freeform. Why are you so difficult? You were supposed to be easy.
Cranberry sauce versus Brussels sprout salad.
Now, Brussels sprout salad is a very specific salad, but it doesn't have to be. I just have one that I make that's really good. I was just trying to get the vegetable fruit element incorporated here. My Brussels sprout salad, which I can't eat anymore because of 2 ingredients.
Becoming a theme.
Yeah, it's so good though. Make it. You use shaved Brussels sprouts. You toast some slivered almonds, and put some fresh grated Parmesan and bacon in it. And then you make a dressing with chopped up shallots, orange juice, apple juice, olive oil, salt and pepper. Toss that baby up. It is so good, and it is good for days. Like it just holds up well because Brussels sprouts sturdy vegetable. Yeah. It's so good, y'all. Anyway, but I like the tang of a cranberry sauce.
Now, are we talking some sort of gourmet citrus infused cranberry sauce? Or are we talking jelly roll?
There is no criteria, and yet there is all the criteria. What do you think? What do you do for cranberry for your family?
You know what? It's gone both ways, and no matter what, it's left untouched.
Ooh, well, that speaks volumes.
Yeah.
I always make cranberry sauce by buying a bag of cranberries, boiling it in water with a little bit of sugar and like a splash of vanilla, maybe a little lemon zest. And then also only touch because my family feels obligated to put it on their plate.
Right.
Because I've made it. I just like, I like it in a leftover sandwich.
Yes. Now, I don't know if this is a national thing. I am from the Philadelphia area, and we have Capriati's, which makes the Bobby.
I don't know what that is.
The Bobby is a Thanksgiving sandwich. It has now been interpreted by Wawa as the gobbler. Okay. And I will say my Thanksgiving table can go without cranberry sauce, but my Bobby cannot. So for me, your Brussels sprout sounds so good, and we do not have a true vegetable. I mean, the green beans are there, but they're heavy.
Yeah. Yeah. That doesn't count as a vegetable. That counts as a mush.
That's a stew. It's a stew. Honestly.
Yes, exactly. Okay.
So I think we move forward with your Brussels sprout salad.
Okay, great. And the other thing about that is there was another cranberry dish that was introduced to me by a community member, which I am both excited and delighted and terrified to tell you about later. So don't worry, cranberries could still make an appearance.
No. Now this is where things get chaotic.
Yeah, these were two that you suggested in a hilarious voice note that you sent me with your husband in the back shouting out things like acorn pie.
We'll leave him to make the acorn pie this year.
I just want to ask about that. Is that from real acorns? Is this like a squirrel pie or is this like acorn squash?
I think he just said something.
Okay. That's cute.
I don't I didn't explore it further. But yeah, when we were trying to figure out brackets, we were like, should we do like sides that you should introduce? So some of that is worked in here, and I suggested fried rice or crab rangoon. I will never throw crab rangoon out of bed.
No, I love both of them. I cannot eat either of them. Why
are we doing that?
I'm still gonna vote because I remember them. You know, it's like I remember them both fondly, and I just eat modified versions. Yeah. I know there is a mob mentality about crab rangoon. It's similar to the grand bon. I think if we were to get crab rangoon out when it is an option, people would be furious. Fried rice is so good because you can have so many different options of fried rice, but you can even do a Thanksgiving fried rice.
The smile just left my face, and that's complimentary. It just like blew my mind. I'm going to assume stuffing is not on here because it's...
Oh my God, that's my favorite side, and I didn't even put it on here. That's my favorite side.
Well, I'm going to assume it's not on here because it can't be debated.
That's true. Okay, thank you.
So the fried rice could be like if you needed a gluten-free stuffing.
Okay.
Right? You can have...
Yes, you're right. I can have stuffing. Yeah. This fried rice portion has left us both speechless at one point or another, and I didn't expect that at all. I can't believe I left stuffing, literally my favorite thing. I could eat it all year round. Okay, sorry. That's I'm really sad. I'm disappointed in myself. Okay, but I will leave this one up to you because these two were your suggestions.
I'm going to move forward with the crab rangoon. Okay. I think it would be a great appetizer kind of thing for the table. I think it would be a conversation starter. You know, keep it away from the politics, and actually it could go either way. I'm
going to say something controversial. I think crab rangoon dipped in a cranberry might be good.
Oh, that might be good.
Anyway, sorry, go ahead.
But yeah, I think it would bring some controversy to the table that could be refreshing. And fried rice, you know, we have our starches.
We have quite a few.
We have our starches.
And there are more to come. So
well, yeah. But tell me more about these next two.
Okay. The MS cranberry relish. The MS stands for something.
Microsoft?
Mm-hmm. Microsoft cranberry relish. It could be Microsoft. I think it's Miss Stamberg was the name of the woman. This one was sent to me, and I have never tried it, and it honestly terrifies me. But also is so intriguing. I can only imagine the amount of sensation that would be flowing through your body when you try this. It is a combination of, if I remember correctly, cranberries, sour cream, horseradish sauce, blent. And she described it as the texture and visuality of lumpy Pepto-Bismol.
Okay. Dishes like this are why white people are not invited to the cookout.
Okay. Valid point. Great point.
This is a no.
Yeah. It was a no for me.
No.
But I had to talk about it to somebody.
No. I'm glad we're having this conversation.
Yeah.
God bless.
Yeah, but some people love it. Like this, there's not just one. You can't just like, if you search up Microsoft cranberry relish online, multiple recipes will come up, like New York Times articles about. Like it's in the hoity-toity in the society. People have the cranberries and the sour cream and the horseradish, which God bless them, you know.
It sounds like, you know, yeah, and then those people go to like Preakness, like it's,
right.
You know,
you have to wear a special hat.
Oh, like No, it's an absolute no. I don't know. Maybe I'll get dragged for it. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. But it's also due to because I can see what the next one is and I'm all about it.
That was the one that came to me in my dream, because why are we not including those?
This one doesn't exist. But
I mean, it does exist.
Oh,
wait, what do you mean it doesn't exist? This is the Red Lobster biscuit.
Oh, I thought you made it up in a dream, and that.
Oh, well, that too. The Cheddar Bay biscuit, is a dream in and of itself, but it came to me in a dream because I miss them so terribly. I don't know how many Red Lobsters still are in existence in the country. I think 2.
Well, they're making a comeback. Their CEO has done some good things. Yeah,
oh, well done.
I have not benefited from the comeback yet.
Yeah.
But I'm on board for Cheddar Bay biscuits at the table.
Yeah. And you can buy the mix from the grocery store and make them yourself. You don't even have to go to Red Lobster to pick them up or anything. You will need an entire stick of butter just for pouring over the top of, I think 8 biscuits require 1 stick of butter, which is fair.
Okay.
But I think they definitely deserve. Oh my gosh, what did I just do? Okay.
I mean, I'm on a statin already, so that's fine.
Are you? How's that going?
Fine.
Fine? Yeah. Okay.
Just trying to get a leg up on my peers.
That's good. Yeah. I'm on hormone therapy. Maybe we'll talk about our remedies.
Best medications.
Yeah. Best medications for your 40s. Okay. Let's see. Pickle roll-ups. Do you know what those are?
No, but I'm intrigued.
Okay, this was another suggestion. I asked for more information. I was not given more information, but then Instagram, who apparently can hear my DMs to my audience, but not suggest us to BetterHelp and MailChimp. Whatever. They fed me a reel, which I assume this is the same thing, but they called it Michigan sushi.
Okay.
And it is a pickle wrapped in cream cheese, wrapped in ham, sliced. Okay.
The East Coast version of that
Uh-huh.
is asparagus wrapped in goat cheese.
Oh, wrapped in prosciutto.
prosciutto.
Yeah. That was nice.
And the next one is pierogies. So it's pickle roll-ups versus pierogies.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I feel like pickle roll-ups. I feel like I'm going very much against my Microsoft cranberry relish stance by saying I'd like to try the pickle roll-ups.
I can imagine it's delicious. A pickle roll-up sounds delicious. I also love a pierogi. However, a pierogi is basically a mashed potato wrapped in pasta.
Yeah, I've never had a good one or one that has excited me. I just think they taste very bland. So unless someone's bringing some like new age pierogi, I'm going to vote for the roll-ups. But we've
got to agree. We're going to come to an
agreement.
Yeah,
we have to agree.
I will share a pierogi recipe. It's very quick, just in case anybody else wants to make this at home. Very delicious.
In case you want to run out. The day before Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Well, this is just like a fun thing. It was when I was on Weight Watchers, like 100 years ago. And it can't possibly be how many points they told me it was, because it was like 1 point. And I was like, are you kidding? No. You get pierogies. They're frozen. They're the Mrs. T's ones. And you boil them. And then you make a sauce using cream cheese and rotel.
What's rotel?
What's rotel? Oh my god! It's diced tomatoes and chilies. It's what we use to make Velveeta and rotel, the queso dip for the sports times.
Sports times. Okay, that's
so anyway, it's really good. It's very simple and cannot possibly be good for you because it's potatoes and dairy. I mean, it's good for you in your soul.
If pierogies and that rotel sauce are showing up.
Yeah, but I don't think that's the pierogies we're talking about here.
Okay.
I'm fine with
you do this one.
It's so hard because I love a pierogi if it's just cooked in butter and it's got the crispy brownness. But
Can you eat either of these?
Yeah, no.
No?
I mean, yes, I can eat a pierogi. I can eat a pierogi. I'll go pickle roll up because one, you sound excited. Two, it reminds me of this other thing that my best friend's mom used to make, which was like a dip, which was really good. And just to shake things up, I think a little bit. We already have a potato.
Yep. You're right.
Okay. And I think the sausages and sauerkraut also feels like it's part of the pierogi family, which is coming up in the next bracket. Sausages and tamales.
I mean, both of these were definitely at the original Thanksgiving meal.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I love a kielbasa.
I love both of these options.
I know, but this is tough because it's like, first of all, turkey's trash, but you have your meat and then a side of meat. I don't think so.
Yeah. However, tamales is kind of a Christmas thing, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But tamales also feels very like indigenous people. We've got the corn meal. We've got the
I'm going to say, I think tamale.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go tamale. Although, listen, to our Polish friends, we've now snubbed pierogies and sausages. I don't think sauerkraut's a Polish thing. That's more of a German thing, right? There's nothing against y'all. We love both of those things. It's just
not for this day.
Not for this day. Okay. Round 2. We moved on.
Jesus.
Things are getting interesting here, but I think it's going to be easier moving forward. Maybe.
Do you not remember what the next bracket is?
Should we save that one for the end? Should we go backward? No, we got to do it. Let's get back into it.
Mashed potatoes versus mac and cheese. I hate you.
I know. I hate myself.
I have to go mashed potatoes. Because at least in my world, they're not an only Thanksgiving thing, but they're rare.
Yeah.
And we have little kids, so it's like mac and cheese, even if it's delicious, is like in rotation.
Correct. Also, macaroni and cheese, depending on who is in charge of the macaroni and cheese,
it could go wrong.
It could go really wrong. Mashed potatoes, a lot harder to mess up as long as you've got enough butter in there. And I always make bubble and squeak with my leftovers, which is highly mashed potato dependent.
I don't know what you just said, but I'm here for it. I also, you can call me gross, but like cold mashed potatoes the next day on a Triscuit is where it's at.
Oh my gosh, you are so my mom. My mom's like,
I could sit there with just a bowl and scoop and be just very happy.
Oh my gosh, I can't eat a cold mashed potato, but I like cold stuffing, which is not on the list.
Yeah,
shockingly, but
because it's assumed to be there.
Okay, I agree with mashed potatoes. Bubble and squeak. While I'm moving it over, by the way, it's just like you mash up a blob of all the Thanksgiving stuff. This is a British thing, and then you put some butter in a pan and you fry it. You make like fritter kind of things.
Okay.
Yeah,
blowing my mind in
so many ideas today.
Good and bad ways today. That was a good way. That was a good way.
Good. All right, the next one, I think I know where you're going to go on the next one. But I like that we're fighting vegetable.
Yes. Oh my God, I'm just looking ahead. Oh my God. Okay.
We've got green beans.
Okay, yeah.
Don't get stressed.
Green
it's
bean
okay.
casserole versus Brussels sprout salad. Yeah, I'm going to go green beans.
And I think for the nature of Thanksgiving, we have to go green bean. I think this one is fairly obvious. Okay. Ooh, this might get tricky. Crab rangoon versus Cheddar Bay biscuits. Okay, first of all, before we move on to this one, when I said this was the Red Lobster biscuit, I don't feel that I got the reaction from you that I was expecting. Are you not obsessed with Cheddar Bay biscuits? Is this not a thing that you...
I guess I just haven't been exposed to Red Lobster enough.
There we go. That's what I thought might be happening here.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Red Lobster was one of the like, fancy restaurants when I was a kid. You've got your
Okay.
Olive Garden and your Red Lobster. That's like we're not just doing McDonald's, honey. We're going out.
Well, this is an interesting bracket then, because growing up, our celebratory meal was the nicer Chinese restaurant.
Okay. What was your Chinese restaurant called?
Oh God, I don't remember.
It's okay.
There was one called, no, I don't remember.
Okay.
I'll probably yell it out.
That's okay. Good. Yeah.
Later in the episode.
Ours was the Empress of China. And yes, we also had our Chinese restaurant too. But the Cheddar Bay biscuit just holds a place in my heart. Now, I think the fans of crap.
I'm texting my siblings right now.
Import it. Yes, we need backup immediately.
Yeah.
Group chat. What is the name of the place? What are your first thoughts on Crab Rangoon versus Cheddar Bay? You're going to say Crab Rangoon, aren't you?
No, I'm going to say Cheddar Bay because I think it will be a really good, even though we're going to we have to knock one of these out in the next round, but we need something to mop up either the mashed potatoes or the green bean casserole.
Mm-hmm.
Also, side note about mashed potatoes.
I know where you're going with this, but go ahead.
I don't think you do. Growing up,
okay, no, I don't.
We call them mashies in our house.
Oh, okay, like it.
Mashed potatoes, mashies, and I didn't know that not everyone did.
Oh,
it was one of those things that you later in life. You're like, oh, are there going to be any mashies? Should I make mashies? What are you talking?
You're like context clues first of all, everybody.
Right. The other one was, and this is a tangent, but I think it's important because it's more embarrassing, was my parents called farting shooting bunnies.
Oh, no, I've never heard that.
And again, releasing that into my vernacular, in my late teens.
Yeah, just do a regular conversation. Why bunny? I can understand why it might be a shooting situation.
I have no idea. I can't help but think it's something from my grandparents or before.
Okay,
it sounds old timey, but just a lot of shame around that. So,
did your family say fart ever?
It was kind of a bad word for a while until we got a little older, and then they were I think my parents were like, all right, we got to choose our battles. We're gonna let farts happen. But yeah, bunnies are shooting bunnies. So I think this is a good thing. If you're listening, drop your family's weird.
I just wrote it down. We could do a bracket of best old-timey family
weird things. Yes. So farts or whatever, mashies, something you said in life that you found out later was specific to your family.
I love it. Yeah. I had an ex that called his belly button a poo peck.
No.
And
what?
And then we broke up as soon as I found out about it. Just kidding. That's true. But wouldn't that be funny?
We need a 3-day weekend to unpack all that.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. So Cheddar Bay biscuits, I wholeheartedly agree. Let's move that on. Let's not shoot any bunnies about that. And the last in this round is pickle roll-ups versus tamales.
Oh my God, I don't know.
I guess tamale.
I guess tamale. But I would like to begrudgingly try a pickle roll-up someday.
I feel like we could do pickle roll-ups as a Super Bowl snack. It doesn't have to be Thanksgiving.
Sure.
Yeah. I encourage you, everyone, make a pickle roll-up.
If you're constipated.
Are pickles good for that?
I don't know. The whole thing is a
salty dairy.
Yeah.
Vinegar. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, maybe. I can see it. Okay, we're getting down to the nitty gritty, as they say. This is going to be really hard, but not that hard. I don't. Oh no! Sometimes I move things. Okay. Mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes versus green bean casserole.
Thoughts?
It has to be mashed potatoes for me.
Yeah, it really does. I know this is hard. My brother, if he's listening, if he's made it this far, first of all, Bryce, well done. Secondly, you can burn mashed potatoes too, I think. You can keep your name.
Yeah, you can. But we're not going with most burnable. We're going with best Thanksgiving side.
Yeah. Oh, this is what I thought you were going to go. I thought you were going to talk about gravy when we were talking mashed potatoes, mashies a minute ago. Gravy, very important. I had it originally on the list.
China Royal.
There you go. China Royal.
China Royal is where we ate when we got good grades.
We got good grades. That's so funny. This is your reward. Have an egg roll, honey.
But I literally digress. Gravy can go south too, though.
It really can. Not mine.
Gravy. No, I believe you. But I have had bad gravy.
Are you a Thanksgiving chef? Do you cook your Thanksgiving?
We have to have the conversation. The last couple of years I've hosted and have taken on some, but we usually, everyone brings a little bit. So I'll do the bird and mashies. And then my mom helps me with the gravy. My sister does the green bean casserole. It's like kind of potluck, and we all have our go-tos. And I want to say I think last year I started doing a chicken. Because
Smart.
turkey is just it's dry. Why are we doing this to ourselves?
Why? Who made this? I mean, obviously it's been a long-term tradition, but turkey.
By the way, we will not be researching anything on this podcast.
Oh no. This is a research. That was part of the criteria for establishing a podcast in general, was as minimal preparation as possible. Right. Creating a bracket. I put clip art on this bracket if you're watching, guys.
Cute.
Cute. All right. We're Cheddar Bay biscuits versus tamales.
The biscuits.
I really didn't think they would make it this far. I'm proud of them that they have, but I think we know where this is going to end up.
Yeah. So
I don't think anybody would ever debate this final result.
No, it's mashed potatoes versus Cheddar Bay biscuits, and I mean it's mashed potatoes. It's just
obviously
it just is. But I have a mind to order some crab rangoon and put them on the table and see what happens.
They will be devoured for sure.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, congratulations, Mashies.
Oh my God, you guys did it. Meanwhile, she's like, yeah, obviously. She's the Mariah Carey of the table.
She's like crab rangoon.
I don't know her.
Yeah. Mashies are great and can be made using substitute milk and products.
That's true.
So
we didn't talk
they're
about
still
that.
Good.
There's options to be versatile for different dietary restrictions.
Yeah. And most people can't eat them that way. So like vegans, vegetarian, we have a vegan at our Thanksgiving. And so like he's friendly for most things.
But not mashies.
Yeah. So congratulations, Mashies. Very exciting. And congratulations to y'all for listening to an entire episode. And congratulations to us. Yeah, we did it.
We did it.
We didn't even talk about this. We're going to do some housekeeping after this episode, because please make sure that y'all subscribe on Spotify and that you like, follow, share with a friend. Should have said that at the top. It's okay. I'll remember next time. Also, there's going to be Patreon eventually. So just buckle up, Buttercup. There's going to be Patreon, and you're going to want to be part of it because we're going to make it super fun.
Yeah.
Let us know. Yes. Follow us on Instagram. Where else? That's it for now.
YouTube. Are we going to do YouTube?
Yeah, we're going to YouTube.
Just shut up and follow us everywhere.
Shut up. If you go to our Instagram, we'll have all of this in our bio. So you'll know. Just click on all the buttons, hit follow. And then also send us DMs. Tell us what you like. Comment on this. Tell us what you liked and didn't like. And if you think we're stupid. And if you're don't say that. And also 5 stars. 5 stars, very important. Review, very important.
DM the pod what brackets you'd like to see.
Yeah. Yes. And I think that's definitely, we talked about maybe adding that to Patreon, where not only could you submit an idea for a main topic, but you could submit all the bracket items and just hear us talk. We'll just do it an entire podcast for your ears only and everybody else who subscribes.
Aren't you all lucky?
How lucky are we? All right. We love you so much. And we'll talk to you next time.
You can have your opinions, but we say what